Back in the Goodna area, the big ass cash converters. Got a bit more time to kill today, so we'll see what they have. Next up, beautiful day. $1. Find something you want. I like this thing. The peanuts. I was wondering where this went. Can you tell it's hot? Bloody lighting up the world around me. I've had a Mario amiibo on there, which is kind of cool, but I settled for this whistling kettle. Mrs. has always wanted one, so $3. Next up, in this empty parking lot, is a Salvo's family store. I don't even know if they're open on a Saturday. They not only had nothing, but the stuff they did have was expensive, so nothing was expensive? No, that's not right. I only ever stop in there when I have the time to kill. It's really not a store worth going into. They had a sports coat for 150 bucks. It's one of those stores that doesn't realize you get stuff for free. Well, there's a few more stops up here, so let's hope for some better luck there. Don't have the best luck at this next stop, but Pennywise, we shall see if we can be wise with our pennies in here. Kill me. I've walked past this 100 times and never just stood in marvel at the grandeur of this fucking tree. That thing's gotta be 30 meters up, look at it! Imagine how old that thing must be. However, I have always loved the view. See the mountains in the background? You just look on everything. Look upon everything. There's the highway over there. Bit of everything. It's good stuff. We found a game I've never heard of before. I don't collect for the Xbox 360, so this will be up for sale or trade. I'll probably ask 15 for it. Alright, one more place to go. Salute to you, bin chicken, I take a bow. Always nice to see one on the roam, looking for some bins. You know how I know there's a God? Because man could not have created something as amazing as air conditioning. We are back in the car, listening to some non-copyrighted music, I hope. And I actually saw a bin as I was walking back from the op shops, full of Pokemon cards. So are we going to become the lowest of the low and become dumpster divers? Yeah we are. Yeah. Be a hit and run. I'm just gonna walk up, grab it and get out. Bin chickens having a congregation, discussing which bin to get next. You see it immediately. See, look at all these toys and stuff. I'm just gonna grab all of that. Okay, we're in the pickup recap here. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. drizzle a little bit outside. I don't know why that was so hard to say. We have a lot of stuff to go through, so let's just get right into it. This is mostly from one day, but I'll show you the online stuff first. I went to Computer Exchange, traded in all of that stuff I had to trade in there. They took forever to do the trade in. It was ridiculous. I left it there a day, and because they were taking so long, it was like, I was gone for 2 hours, I came back and I said, hey, how are you processing? Like, oh, we're halfway through, and I'm like, okay, only halfway? It's not that much. So I was like, oh yeah, we've stopped doing your trade-in whenever somebody else has come in and wanted to buy something or trade it in, and I'm like, why? Why aren't I getting priority of this? It's like, oh, well, if they're trading in not as much stuff, we'll just do theirs quickly and get back to yours. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'll come back tomorrow, and hopefully it's done by then. So I came back tomorrow, and it was done. It's this one Computer Exchange store that are just useless. It's the Malcravat store. I never visit it unless I'm working in the area, but I was working in the area, so I used their service. Probably never again. They had this on the shelf, Katamari Forever. Got it with the trading credit I got. I have like $360 trading credit, which is really good. I'll be getting some good games for that. Like this, Katamari Forever. Not one I ever see. Really nice minty Mackenzie shape. Also grabbed this one from their online store. Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. I'm not sure why this is so cheap. You can get this for like $20 shipped. But I paid like 18 bucks with trading credit, so I got even better deal than that. And it is, once again, minty Mac. Shin Megami Tensei games, they always go up in price eventually. Just look at the 3DS and DS ones, so thought better get that while it's cheap. I'll show all of this stuff in a minute. I want to show EB Games stuff because I've been doing really well at EB Games lately. Work has me kind of doing nomad work at the moment where I just go out to different stores. It's slightly higher pay, but it's a little bit of an inconvenience to me because I have to get places. You know, I can't just walk across the street and, hey, I'm at work. I have to actually drive places, but it's okay. It means I get to go out game hunting a bit more. I've actually done really well just at like EB Games and stuff. First up was, I believe this was at the one at Mount Gravatt. I was working in the area. These were 4 for $20, so ignore the prices. They were $5 each. We have Fear 2 Project Origin. I do already have this, but this has a nice slipcover. And you have to get 4, otherwise you can't get it. So if you find 2 that you want, you have to grab 2 that you don't want, so... For example, here, the one I didn't really want was Bully Scholarship Edition because it's not worth anything. I have it on the PS2, but I guess I'll keep it. And the 2 that I wanted because I knew I could sell them, we have Toy Story Mania here. It's about a $20 game, so that pays for everything else. And Pikmin 2, which is about a $15 game, and it's way cooler. Has the reversible artwork in there. Good shape. Owned by someone named CO. That's the best stuff, so I'll show that last. This stuff was cool too. I found this in Forest Lakes because I was working in that area. We have WRC Rally 2, one for the collection. Bleach Soul Resurrection. It's not Resurrection, it's Resurrection. I'm not sure why it's called that. But it's one for the collection and 2 to sell. Or I'll keep this copy and sell my copy. It's Red Dead Redemption Limited Edition. I have so many copies of this game now. I bought them as they were kind of declining in price, and now they're a bit hard to sell, but I should still be able to sell them eventually. I'll keep this one. Limited edition has some like DLC packs, comes with a soundtrack as well, apparently. Not this version. Whatever. I'll probably just throw this slip on like my Game of the Year edition and sell this. So I basically paid money for a slip. How stupid of me. And Pikmin 2, another copy. 15, so I'll make my money back on that and I'll get to keep the games. And this was really cool. I was looking up some of the stuff on the EB Games website just because I was interested in what they actually had in this 4 for $20 sale. And I saw this one DS game that is usually about a $35, $40 game, so I thought, okay, I'll go to this location. It's near one of my game hunting spots anyway. And I will grab that, and whatever else I find there is okay. And what I actually found there was really good stuff. You know, considering it's EB games and they're usually stupid expensive, so for $5 each, Real Heroes Firefighter, this does have some value. This is about a $20 game. You just don't see it in Australia, and the only way to get it is to import it. So if you do have a copy, it's worth about 20 bucks. It's a first-person firefighting game, which is really interesting. There's definitely not too many of them around. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, from memory, about a $15 game. Really good. It's made by BioWare. Like, developed by BioWare. It's an RPG. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I hid the last game. Sneaky, sneaky. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I have this on the PSP, so I'll probably be selling this copy, or I might sell my PSP copy. I don't know, I'm thinking about downsizing a bit of my collection, so we'll see what stuff I keep and what stuff goes, because I don't need doubles. And for $5, Advance Wars Dark Conflict. Not the best Advance Wars game on the DS, but a $30 game for $5, I'm not going to complain about that. Really good price, really good game series. We used to play this all the time back in the day. This is one of those ones we emulated a lot. It's not going to focus. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the pickup of the video. At least in terms of stuff I'm keeping. Other than that, we did do a bit of game hunting, not a massive amount. We went to all the local spots, at the Good Cash Converters, got a little bit of game hunting footage. I had 2 games to pick up from them. Mario Kart and Mario Party 8. $5 each, I'll turn them into $60. Doop. Boop. Yeah, they were on the web shop, scooped them right up as soon as I saw them. Always easy sellers. It helps me buy stuff that I actually want. Silent Hill Origins for $3. It's a crazy good deal. I had no idea this was actually worth as much as it was. I was thinking, oh yeah, $20 bill. Apparently this is worth closer to $40, so I'll probably list it for $30. Just because it is an X-rental. I do know how to get a lot of this stuff off, but some of the stuff, it's just like... That manual is ruined. I will never get the stickers off of that manual ever, but... $3 is still an amazing deal for that game. I do already have it. Sims 3 in a generic case. Computer exchange fodder. But not bad. Minecraft, not worth as much as it used to be. I might hold on to this one. PlayStation 2 game, Capcom Classics Collection, kinda cool. About a $15 game. And one for the collection, Remington Great American Bird Hunt. I have a couple of other hunting games on the Wii. The missus doesn't like them. This game is mint. The missus does not like the hunting games. She doesn't like animal cruelty or anything like that, but they're still fun just in the realm of a video game. And it was only a single dollar, so not passing up on that. And Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, no idea what it's worth, but $1. Can't pass up on stuff for $1, right? It's not even like it has thumbprints on it. That's a good condition game. I don't know why they priced that so low. Also in the Goodna area, I went to Pennywise and found a couple of games. One I've never seen before, Naval Assault: The Killing Tide. It's a naval assault game, in case you didn't know. It was released by 505 Game Street, so I gave it a quick look up. It apparently was not released in Australia, so it's worth about $20. And Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. The case needs a very good clean. Overpaid on that one, $5. It's only worth about $10. And I already have it on the PS3. I was thinking, oh yeah, it's a good $15, $20 game, but nope. And this was marked down to only $1 for some reason, so Brave, Disney Pixar. I've not seen this one yet, we'll see how it is. Probably not great. From there, we went to... What was it? Ooh, I forgot to show that. This was like the first thing I saw. For $5, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the Hardened Edition. Comes with this nice steel. Comes in this nice steel book. Complete in there. Disc is in good shape. Really nice shape. That'll be easy to get rid of. Someone's gonna want that. I don't collect or keep many games for the Xbox 360, so why bother? It'll be one to send on, and it'll help me in my collection. I went to the Fortitude Valley area next because it's along the way to the honey hole spot. And I found this stuff here. This cash converters had everything 50% off, or all of their games were 50% off, so I got all of this stuff, some pretty decent stuff, you know, not junk or anything. We have Need for Speed Most Wanted, $6.95, marked down to like $3.47, something like that. $3.50. Good condition, really fun game. I don't think I can find that on the PS3. One for my collection, Shrek Forever After, $3.50 for that. I thought, yeah, that's a good deal. It's about a $15 game. It's not a very good game, but it's not one that I have, so I'll buy it. V8 Supercars 2, $1.50. I'm not sure if it's worth as much as V8 Supercars 3, but it's one of those ones. I'm pretty sure these were like Australian exclusives. That's why people kind of want them. Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, $2.50, not bad at all. That's an $8 trade-in at Computer Exchange. The disc on this one, yeah, a little messed up, so that will be CEX fodder. I got $15 for this the last time I had it, The Last of Us Game of the Year Edition, $1.50 for that. If I can 10 times my money on that one, that would be cool. Oh, hey, nice. Bonus disc. If anybody buys that, they'll be getting a bonus disc. I doubt you can even use like the Game of the Year stuff anymore, but unless it's installed on the disc. Oh, yeah, it is. That's cool. Or I might check if I have this game as the Game of the Year edition. I'll keep my copy. $1. Playboy the Mansion, why not? Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, 50 cents. You know, you see decent, not junk sports titles for 50 cents. You pick them up. White Van Racer, this is one to keep until I decide to like, do a genocide of my PS2 collection, because as a lot of people know, I'm getting married in November. I'm just not going to have the space for all of this stuff anymore, especially with the plans I have. So maybe expect the pickups to slow down a bit. That's why I'm showing a lot more of stuff that I'm selling on, like Driver 3, 50 cents. Not bad. I don't think this one was in bad condition at all. It's got like whirly scratches, so it's like laser burn, I guess. Should work. And My Sims, 50 cents. This is like $8 trade-in at EB Games, so I'll trade it into them. And they will probably take $1 or $2 off as a refurb charge, because this disc has some bad scratches. Then, two more. $1 for Devil May Cry 3, that's just good deal. Really fun game, by the way. And it's not the special edition, which is good. It's the hard edition, the man's edition. And V8 Supercars Australia 3, this is a $15 game, all day long, $1.50. I thought, why not? Get some money together for the games that I want. Went to the honey hole spot. That's where I got these good DS games. I also found this stuff in the cash converters there. They have a St. Vinny's next door, but they never have anything. A guy on YouTube told me he found some PSP games in there recently, so congrats to you, man. Found this stuff. $5 each, not the best price. You know, it's kind of hard to pay $5 for PS3 games now when you can get good titles so cheap, but we have SingStar Ultimate Party. I bought this because you can use your smartphone as a microphone. So I thought for $5, the missus will probably want to play that. Monopoly Streets, another one to keep in my collection, $5. Not too bad. There's a lot of these like weird board games on the PS3 that are they're hard to find. You don't see them a whole lot. And they command not a massive amount, but a decent amount online. Like you wouldn't go online and pay $20 for that, you know? You want to find it for $5. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. I found this at a Goodner cash converters one time, but it was missing the disc, unfortunately. That was $5. No manual, but that's okay. Official Australian PAL version, we'll see how that is. It's not one that I have in my collection just yet. Now I do. And another copy of Black Ops 2 to sell. You know, $5, I'll get 15 for it. And last lot of stuff. This stuff came from my local markets. I actually had a Sunday off for the first time in a long time. Seems like I've had to like request Sundays off if I want to get them off. This last week they just gave me one. They've been messing my roster around a lot at work recently. I'm probably going to start looking for new work. It's because they're being very odd with some things. I was told stuff that didn't come to fruition, so we'll see what happens. It's nothing to do with video games, so it doesn't really matter. Went to the market and I got these. $5 each. I mean, they were originally 10 and 8. I just said, I'll give you $10 for both of them. He said, sure. Another copy of Red Dead, that makes like 5. I'll do something with them. And Need for Speed Carbon, which I should be able to get 15.24 after I remove the stickers and that. I don't know, what did the sticker originally have it at? I don't know. And I traded in a bunch of controllers to one of the video game sellers at the markets. One of the reasons, even if I do have a Sunday off, that I don't go to the markets anymore, is there's no point. There's so many people there just getting deals before the place opens, as soon as the place opens. I got there at 6:10 because I decided to walk there. It's kind of a long walk. I didn't really figure out how long it would take. I just started walking and I was there a little bit late. Like, I wasn't there as soon as the place opened. And as I went up to the video game seller's booth, he was like, oh yeah, I went out and I found all this stuff. He showed me a Wii with a bunch of Mario Party stuff, Mario Kart. He showed me like Nintendo and Mega Drive games, and I saw another guy walking around with a bunch of games as well, and he's one of those guys I recognize. He comes in with the video game seller, but he just walks around and gets stuff. You know, they're in there before the place even opens, so for a guy like me, there's no hope anymore. That market at Rock Lee used to be really good for games. They're just, you can't get them anymore. There's too many people looking for them. It's getting that way with a lot of places now. Unfortunately, that's why I've branched out a lot. You know, it's all video games this time, but you've seen me in the past hold up books, hold up toys, so you really have to branch out if you want to make any money on this stuff anymore. But I traded in those controllers. I decided to grab these 3DS games. He said, yeah, it's a fair trade-in. Might and Magic Clash of Heroes RPG, we'll give it a go. I don't even know if I'm going to be keeping my DS and 3DS stuff, man. It's like, it's cool to have. I'm sure a lot of this stuff will go up in value, but if pretty soon I have someone else living here, if I don't have the space for it, then, you know, just forget it, man. It's not worth it. Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This is one I originally had in my DS collection. Good game. Really good game, actually. I like the Golden Sun series. They're really fun. GBA version is excellent. And Kirby Mass Attack, which I have never seen a copy of. I knew it existed because I remember it coming out. It was a very late release for the Nintendo DS, 2011. Like, 3DS was rocking the world at this point, but we'll see how it is. Give it a go. Have some fun with it. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Thank you guys for watching. If you don't see another video from me for a little bit, know I am still alive and I am still rocking and rolling. I just have some stuff to do in life. A lot of stuff to do in the next couple of months, so a bit stressful. But we'll keep it all together and we'll power on through it. Thank you guys for watching. See you at my house. Bidding you guys farewell. Have a good one. Wait. We got to 900 subs. Thank you guys for that. I literally couldn't have done it without you. It would be impossible unless I created 900 accounts. I guess, yeah, 900 accounts. But yeah, thank you guys. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed.